unto thee. I come before thee today to bring another video, not of my own mind, but of the eternal Shekinah. Amen. And I ask that she bless my crystalline eye, heart, and throat chakra, but all my chakras, that I may speak not of my own mind, but of the eternal Shekinah. Amen. I like to say one of my beloved precepts, which is Psalms 51:11, and it goes a little bit like this: Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me thy joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with all thy free spirit. Back up to glory. Only through the Shekinah that is from the Father shall we get understanding. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, we're going to say some of our ministries that we provide for the chosen children. You know what I'm saying? Now, you want to contact us, go to Upper Eons on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And then in the description box, we got the information to contact us. The first one is an email, which is doe@AOL.com. Doe the man at AOL.com. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He got my email, dearbabyisrael.com, at gmail.com. Then we got a book bond ministry. If you need a Nagamati, contact us. You know what I'm saying? That is the book of light, in the sense of giving you a foundation of the children of light. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then we got a food ministry, named after my brother's Rodolph, beloved mother, Chandra Johnson. You know what I'm saying? You know any women or children that may need food, contact us. You know what I'm saying? And we got a video ministry with my brother Benaiah and my brother Chase. You know what I'm saying? And all this information is in the description box for us to contact information. Also, we got a blog talk every Sunday, Lord's will, at 11 a.m. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, at 12 p.m., we got a PAL talk. You know what I'm saying? Which is called Sons of the L, numeral 2, all capital letters. Sons of the L, numeral 2, all capital letters. That's the PAL talk. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to contact us or join us at the PAL talk, is all capital letters, the numeral 2. Sons of the L, numeral 2. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. All right. Now, what we're going to do today is look at the glory. Amen. Woo! Today, we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Amen. From whence we are from, we must return. The stars. That's what we're going to talk about today. The stars. You know what I'm saying? Look at the title. The stars. So with that being said, let's move on into the video that we may have understanding of what these great things of old is saying. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, what we're going to do today is, we're going to talk about some things that, they are things of old. Things, amen. Bear with me. Amen. When the Divine Mother speaks through you, man, the Kundalini, it roars up the spine like literal fire. You know what I'm saying? because truly it is a fire. That's why you hear me say, oh man, all the time, because she is blazing, truly, with great glory, power, to give you kingship and godship, that you shall be who you really are. That's why I have Black Adam on the screen, which is literally a nuclear explosion when the Kundalini awakens. Look at the glory. That's why I said before in one of my older videos, Christ could not step foot truly on this physical earth in the third dimension, because he is like, in his divine sense, a nuclear explosion, but not on the scale of man, on the scale of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Divine sun, nuclear explosion. That's what the Kundalini do when she awakens true divine man. I forgot which book I read it in, but it said true man, I'm a paraphrase, could never be divine man in the third dimension. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You could never be true man in the third dimension. All you can do here is, like it said, earth is a school, a place of teaching, learning, instruction, and probation. It is your job to learn, like Thoth said, know thyself. That is your job down here. Know thyself. You know what I'm saying? Today we're going to talk about the stars and truly what they mean. We're going to talk about what will make you Adam Catman or the Christ. You know what I'm saying? What will make you a literal assassin. When you watch the movie Black Adam, he was literally an assassin. And he made a deal with the little boy not to kill him anymore. But he was a literal assassin. Man, that is what the 144 truly is. Literal assassins. It is time to take the sweetness of the words of the returning of the gods. Who can wake up the lion who is crouched down? Only the Kundalini, the roaring fire at the base of your spine, which is literally a nuclear explosion. You know what I'm saying? Who can wake up a lion? The Kundalini, who is Sophia, who is Pistis, who is far below. You know what I'm saying? That is the only thing that can waken the lion cubs. Like I did in my last video that talked about the lions of Sophia. You know what I'm saying? Woo, the tribe of Judah. Let me tell you something. The reason why the scepter shall never leave from between the legs of Judah. Listen carefully what the precept said. Listen, listen, listen. It said, the scepter shall not leave from between the feet of Judah. What is that talking about? The scepter, the kingship, royalty, authority, the Godhead shall not leave from between the feet of Judah. Let's give overstanding this day of what that is saying. What it is saying is this: the scepter, which is the seed, the S-E-E-D, the seed, which is in between the feet of Judah, which is your royal seed, your lineage, your heritage. Ha ha! Look at the glory. Look at the glory. The scepter is the seed, which is the seed of the chosen children. In your loins is between the feet of Judah. That's why through the Father shall the seed be established. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the scepter shall never leave from between the feet of Judah, because it's Judah's seed that's between his feet. You know what I'm saying? Look at the glory. Look at the glory. That's why in history, when you read history, it said they used to always cut off the men's sex sacks or his groin so he can have no more seeds, because they knew the seed would come back on earth through the seed in the man loins. That's why they used to cut all loins off, the niggers. Destroy our loins when they catch one of the elect ones, the ruling party. They destroy the loins. That's the scepter between Judah's feet, his seed. Look at the glory. Today we're going to talk about that seed. We got a physical seed and we got a spiritual seed. We're going to talk about that seed this day. Look at the glory. Look at the glory. Amen. I love the work of the divine mother, because she is truly worthy. For she gives me overstanding, that I may overstand great things of old. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you what happened to me. Amen. Let me tell you what happened to me. Sometimes the divine mother gives you understanding and wisdom of old that we can't get no more in books, because they have hidden them from us. So she just downloads things to you, and she helps you to somewhat find it in written understanding. You know what I'm saying? Look at the mother. I thank the mother. I had came home from work, and I got home late one night. This was last week. And when I got home, I looked up into the heavens, because I thanked the divine mother for blessing me with safe passage on the dangerous highways and byways. You know what I'm saying? Look at the glory. So I looked up in heaven, but I was talking to the mother from within. But she said, look at the glory. Look at the glory. Look at the glory. Amen. Bear with me for a second. Look at the glory. 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 Bear with me. Bear with me. For truly, she gives me divine understanding. show you and tell you. She said, soon the constellations shall change. And I need to show you some things of old that you may have understanding to give to the elect. So I looked up at the star cluster, Orion, and I looked up at the star cluster, Leo, and I looked up at the star cluster, Regulus, and I looked at the star cluster, Pleiades. Look at the glory. My man. And she said, look over to your right. When I was looking at Pleiades, she said, look to your right. And to my right was Ophiuchus. Let me say that again. To my right was Ophiuchus. Look at the glory. She said, son, I will give you a great secret that lies silent in the darkness. She said, Ophiuchus is me. Wait a minute. Look at the glory. She said, Ophiuchus is me. And I said, what you mean? It's you. She said, Ophiuchus is me. I will give you understanding very shortly. That is what happened last weekend when I stepped out of my vehicle and she said, look up! I have something to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And all throughout the week that just passed, she was downloading to me things of Ophiuchus and who she truly is. You know what I'm saying? I had not heard anyone else say this, for it was the mother herself who downloaded the understanding to me. And I truly thank her because she is truly worthy. For she truly gave me wisdom of old that I may have understanding these great days at the time of the end. Let's read. Have understanding of what she said. And I'm going to tell you, the things she has given me, I can't even tell them all. And a lot of things she gave me, I could tell, but I can't even fit it in the video because the video will be too long. But she guided me what to put here. So let's get with it. All right. Okay. What we gonna read from first is the book called The Third Eye. The Third Eye. I'm on the left-hand side of the screen. Look at the glory. Oh man, I truly thank the Divine Mother who dwells within to give me understanding of great things. Let's read. I'm in the book called The Third Eye. I'm on page 58. It says to the left-hand side, just talking about true divine man. I'm going to read the part on the screen, the paragraph right above that. It said, 12 signs of the zodiac. And although the information gained is only generalization, it is close to the truth. See that? It is close to the truth. And therefore helpful and can be used by those who have not learned to cast a horoscope. So what is it saying? A lot of our divine people, they don't give a damn about the horoscope. They say it is wickedness. Let me tell you ahead of time, if you think the zodiac is wickedness, you don't need to watch this video, because I'm going to tell y'all something. See, the children of light, let me tell you the time that they reign on the earth real fast. The children of light reigned in Mu, they reigned in Lemuria, they reigned in Atlantis, and they reigned in the first Egypt. In the first Egypt, they took all the way physical form. In the first Egypt, they took on physical, literal physical form, just like we are today. But in Mu, Lemuria, and Atlantis, they was not physical form. They was forms of light, shining like the sun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I got a book that said that too. Let me think real fast. Oh, I know where it's at, but I'm not even going to get it because I got enough reading. But the book that I read from last week called, it was called The Eons. It said, when Sophia children, the lions, dwelled on the earth, they shine like the suns. So, like I said, Mu, Lemuria, Atlantis, we did not have physical forms. Those are the children of light. That is the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scepter shall not leave from between the feet of Judah, because it is Judah's seed that is from the upper eons, the stars that is in him. And when he had children, that scepter goes on and on through his seed. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue to read. We're talking about the children of light in the physical reality now. That's how you can do confusion and mixing up of the seeds and not knowing who's who. You know what I'm saying? But like the Bible said, you can tell them by the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? It say, to attain, this is divine man is talking about, not everybody. It's about the chosen seed. It says, for the divine man to attain his final development or evolution. I'm going to say evolution because they use the downplay words. To attain his final evolution, man is supposed to be born under the signs of the zodiac, one by one. Let me read that again. Man is supposed to be born under the signs of the zodiac, one by one, to learn the lessons they teach. That's why I told you, you are not here to be divine man. You are here to learn the lessons of each incarnation of the zodiac. So now you understand that reincarnation is the key for divine man to evolve in truly what he truly is. You know what I'm saying? Reincarnation. That's why they teach you that reincarnation don't exist. But the Bible tell you that John the Baptist was Elijah. You know what I'm saying? Let's read. It say man is supposed to be born under the signs of the zodiac, one by one, to learn the lessons they teach. Sometimes he is obliged to learn one of these lessons for the third time, perhaps for the 13th time. That's what I wanted to get to. The 13th time with an exclamation mark. 13th. 13. That is the sign they have moved. And that is what we're going to talk about today. The 13th sign that they hid from us. They had to hide it because They knew the great understanding of what the 13th sign was. And the divine mother told me, Ophiuchus is me. We don't get understanding of the day of what that is and why they hid the 13th sign of the zodiac. Look at the glory. I didn't get this from no book. The divine mother downloaded it to me. Let me tell you something. Look at the glory. When I stepped out of that vehicle and I looked up into heaven, I could see the mother. I seen her everywhere. I literally seen her everywhere, shining like the stars of heaven. And why does Scripture say, look up and see my hand be working? Because when you look up and you look at the constellations, you're looking at the mother herself in every aspect. And I thank her, because only through her, truly only through her, did I get this understanding. Bear with me for a second. Bear with me for a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. You know what I'm saying? Only through her was I able to get this understanding. In one of the books I got called the Kundalini, it said, if true divine man, meaning our seed, the seed of the niggers. Let me say that again. True divine man, the seed of the niggers. It said, I got the book right here. Let me read it. This is what it said. This ain't on the screen, but I'm going to read what it said about us if they tried to kill us. That's why the Edomites know they can't kill us all at once or extinct us, make us extinct like an animal. They have to poison us over and over and over and over again, constantly, in our food, in our drink, in our water, in our air, in our clothes, in every aspect that we do. They have to poison us slowly, because the divine mother put in effect something in place that if they tried to kill us all, look at the glory. She will annihilate every Gentile, every reptile, and every species on this earth, under the earth and in the heavens, if they try to extinct us. That's why I say the scepter shall never leave from between the feet of Judah, because it is the divine seed. It is a star seed that is in man's loins, true divine man. Now I'm going to read this, and it tells you, if they ever tried to kill us or make us extinct, the Kundalini fire, the healer, would react. Listen at this glory. I did this before years ago in one of my other videos. It said, let me find it. Okay, it said, the superphysical force that causes physical display or tend. No, wait a minute. Where's it at? It say, oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. It say, this is what she gave us. It said, the heavenly side. Listen at this. It said the heavenly side, for instance, that shields terrestrial life from the lethal effects of cosmic radiation. It said there are devices that will come into operation at the time of a seemingly annihilation. See that? If they try to annihilate these niggers, that's how important we are. That's how powerful we are. That's how you can never kill the true divine man, the nigger, because he is one bad mother sucker. You know what I'm saying? And I could have said the whole word, but I did not say mother sucker. You know what I'm saying? We are some bad mother suckers. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a little long video, but I do not care. Because if you want to listen, listen. If not, move on. You know what I'm saying? There's other videos out there that you can watch that may get your attention. But I'm going to speak what the mother gave me this day. It say, there are devices within your body, the true divine children, that will come into operation or online at the time of a seemingly annihilation, a nuclear war. Look at the glory. A nuclear war. A nuclear war is your DEA will wake up. Your junk DNA will wake up. The Anunnaki DNA will wake up. You know what I'm saying? And that DEA is like nuclear explosions when they wake up. You know what I'm saying? And they will turn you into Black Adam. Like that picture I showed you. But you will control every element in this cosmos. The ones you know of and the ones you don't know of. The Meter. The Meter is much more than 5 elements. The Meter is 99 elements. The ones you know of and the ones you don't know of. When that great weapon come online, a Black Adam, he has control of 99 elements. Elements that you can't even imagine. And he will annihilate the reptilians, the people on the earth, and the people under the earth. You know what I'm saying? If you are not divine light and fire, it will destroy you. You know what I'm saying? It said they are devices that will come into operation or online at the time of seemingly annihilation, a nuclear war. You know what I'm saying? A nuclear war is when your atoms explode and wake up. You know what I'm saying? That's why he called Black Adam, to save the race from extinction. Look at the glory. Let me read that again. It say, to save the race from extinction. For it is meant to fulfill a glorious for it is meant for him to fulfill a glorious destiny. See that? See that? I'm going to read that again. You need to hear that. There are devices that will come into operation online at the time of seemingly annihilation, a nuclear war, Black Adam. That's why I put that picture up there. A nuclear war, explosions of your DNA to make you Black Adam, the true God, to save the race from extinction. For it is meant for him to fulfill a glorious destiny. See that? See that? See that? See that? That's why the Divine Mother talked to me, and she give me understanding. You know what I'm saying? These Edomites, these reptiles, these other aliens, they know they can't kill us in one big swoop. You ain't never heard of us unless it was allowed to be done. And that was during our slavery. You know what I'm saying? But try it now, Edomites. Try it now, Archons. Try it now, any race out there who is against us. And you will receive total annihilation. Because we are the true gods of old. And we can return from whence we are from. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on to the reading. Now we're going to go to the book called, let me get it. It's called The Star Seed Transmission. See that? We are star seeds. You know what I'm saying? We are star seeds. And we going to fulfill, like it said, a great destiny. It was meant for us to go through everything we going through. Why? Because the book of Sophia said we signed up for this mission. So if you sign up for this mission, you signed up for this mission. That means you didn't fall by mistake. It was meant to happen. You know what I'm saying? We're in the Star Seeds transmission. You know what I'm saying? Talking about our divine selves. Now we're going to go on to page 90. Listen carefully. I'm on the right-hand side. It say, when spirit or the divine mother. I'm going to just say the divine. I ain't going to say spirit because they always downgrade the words. When the Meter or Barbilo, or Pistis, or Sophia, or Isis, or Istar, or Iana, or Shakti, or Sachet. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's talking about. Or her aspects. It's talking about her many incarnations. Or the bottom line, Sophia. Sophia is the Holy Spirit. Sophia is wisdom. Sophia is knowledge. Sophia is intellect. And Sophia is the healer. Sophia is the healer. Sophia is your Kundalini fire that dwells at the base of your spine. It is Sophia who is the dove, who is your savior. You know what I'm saying? She is and will make you the Christ, or Adam Catman. You know what I'm saying? It's saying when spirit, or Sophia, I'm just going to say Sophia, when Sophia touches matter, lightly, the matter responds with life forms. See that? That gave us the physical body. When she touches lightly, you know what I'm saying? It's saying, lightly, the matter responds with life forms, such as you have on earth. See that? Us today. When it touches matters fully, see that? The two circles that I got circled orange, is say, when Sophia touches matter fully, meaning when that wave gonna come from star Sirius, you know what I'm saying, and wake us up fully. Star Sirius, in the book I read last week, it said star Sirius was the first star in the heavens. That is the place of Sophia. You know what I'm saying? The portal or the gateway, how we came into this universe. One of them anyway. You know what I'm saying? It say when Sophia touches matter fully, stars are created. It say when Sophia touches matter fully, stars are created. See that? See that? We are the star seeds, the star children. You know what I'm saying? That's why when the scriptures say, the scepter shall not leave from between the feet of Judah, it's talking about Judah's star seed in his loins. From between his feet is his groin, his testicles. You know what I'm saying? Is where the star seed dwells. That gives him the scepter from old. You know what I'm saying? Let's read. It say, when it, which is Sophia, touches him fully, stars are created. The nuclear reactions. Look at that! The nuclear reactions. Look at that! The nuclear reactions. Look at that! Like I told you, when your DEA wake up, it's like a nuclear explosion inside your body. We having them right now. You just don't notice them because they small ones. But when your time clock wake up, it's like nuclear explosions inside your body. That's why they keep using nuclear in these precepts that I keep using. Nuclear, nuclear, nuclear. It said stars are created. The nuclear reactions that are now being triggered by the increasing proximity of spirit or Sophia will take an entirely different form. See that? We will take an entirely different form. Like Black Adam, we will have nothing but fire, thunder, lightning in every element all around us. The 99 elements. That's a lot of elements. You know what I'm saying? We shall take on a new form, like the Bible says. We shall take off incorruptible and put on incorruptibility. We shall take off physical flesh and put on spiritual flesh. See that? You shall be changed in the blink of an eye, because that's how fast light moves, in the blink of an eye. Look at the glory. You know what I'm saying? It says, ye shall take an entirely different form after the coming. See that? After the coming of so-called Christ. You know what I'm saying? Who had the world tell you. But it's going to be another whole aspect. It say, they will occur under controlled biological conditions. See that? Under controlled biological conditions, which is within your body, biological, within your body, your physical body. You changing right today, and you don't even know it. Right in the kingdom that's within. It's changing each and every day. And I can say things that changed on me inside, and I know it because I can see it from within. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I am saying, I can literally see it from within, the changes. You know what I'm saying? Some of them anyway, not all of them, but some of them. You know what I'm saying? It say within your own body. See that? They will occur under controlled biological conditions within your own bodies. See that? Your own bodies is changing from within, and most people don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? It say this is already happening occasionally to some of you. See that? And I'm gonna stop right there. You know what I'm saying? Inside your body, even the keys of Enoch, the book of knowledge, say the same thing. It's gonna happen inside your body very discreetly, and you're not even gonna know it. It's gonna download all type of stuff into your mind's eye, and you're not even gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen right under everybody's nose. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Gentiles keep telling you to go to the doctors and give them blood. Give them your DNA so they can check it and see how you change it, so they can try to adapt to it. You know what I'm saying? Send your blood to Ancestry.com so we can see you change it, so we can try to adapt to it. But it don't matter what they do, because they can adapt to things that's not from this earth, to science that's far greater than they can even imagine, that don't even exist on these realms. The UVA, the UVB, and the UVC light rays coming from the sun is changing us from within, and they know it. That's why they're trying to block out the sun with chemtrails. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm going to say this, that a lot of y'all might even believe, but I know it to be true. When they spray chemtrails in the air, they also spray minerals to make new oxygen up there. You know what I'm saying? Because to keep it real, we never breathe oxygen. The true divine children, we breathe another substance. And I ain't even going to get into that. But I threw that out there what the divine mother gave me to see who can receive it. Oxygen is not for us. You remember back in the day when they said we was red, green, blue, yellow, especially in the Koban Bible, it talked about us being red, green, blue, and yellow. You know what I'm saying? Osiris was blue. You know what I'm saying? The avatars are blue. You know what I'm saying? The Hopi Indians talk about the red race, the blue race, the green race. You know what I'm saying? Because we did not breathe oxygen. We was breathing something else. And I ain't gonna get into that. That's another video. But with the other substance we was breathing, that turned us blue, red, green, yellow, all the colors of the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? And it said in the book of Sophia, the book of Atlantis, when it said we was blue, green, red, those different colors. You know what I'm saying? We are truly the rainbow. That is the covenant of us. You know what I'm saying? But let's move into the video. You know what I'm saying? That you may have understanding of what these great things are saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, this is what the divine mother showed me. You know what I'm saying? Look at the alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? She showed me this, the divine mother. But now hold on, wait a minute. I said it all wrong. I said that wrong. I made it sound like she showed me the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I made it sound like she showed me the alphabet. No. What I'm saying is this. She told me a great secret, and I thank her, because truly she is good to me. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I know a lot of y'all be like, yo, man, why dear don't never talk about the Father? You know what I'm saying? You can talk about the Father, but I'm going to talk about the Mother, because the Mother gives me my understanding. The Mother gives me my wisdom. The Mother gives me my knowledge. The Mother gives me the faith to stand on in these great days. You know what I'm saying? That I may stand on a solid foundation of wisdom, knowledge, strength, understanding, in great array of light that shines far greater than the physical realm. You know what I'm saying? It is her that gives me this. You know what I'm saying? I love my Father, but it's my Mother that is doing the great work. Like Christ said, I must go back to my Father so that I may send you the Comforter, which is Sophia, who is the teacher and the healer and the light bringer. and the light bearer. You know what I'm saying? When it say Christ is a light bearer, you know what I'm saying? It's talking about Sophia. Sophia is Christ. But you are Christ because your soul is Christ, which is a feminine aspect. You know what I'm saying? So, what the mother showed me with the alphabet was this. She said, a deer. Ophiuchus is number 13, the 13th sign of the zodiac. She said, you know what 13 represents? That's what she downloaded to me. I said, what, Divine Mother? I did the alphabet to show you what the Divine Mother showed me. She said 13 is the 13th sign of the zodiac. She said, you know what that represents? I said, what, Divine Mother? She said, me. I said, how that represents you, Divine Mother? She said, 13 is the letter M, which is the mother. Look at the glory. Look at the glory. 13 is the letter M in the alphabet, which is the mother, which is Sophia, which is Pistis, which is Barbelo, which is Isis, which is Esther, which is Istar, which is Ayana, which is Seshet, which is what was the name Shakti. You know what I'm saying? Which is all the great mothers in every aspect, which is the mother. Even Tiamat, that is the divine mother as well, which is Terra, T-A-R-A, the green mother. Why is Terra, T-A-R-A, the green mother? I can get into that, but that's another whole video. But let me show you what the divine mother told me about the letter M, and why she showed me the sign of Ophiuchus, because it's time to know what that sign is. If y'all have heard any of this stuff before, write it in the comment. But I'm going to tell you what she gave me. 13 is a sign of Ophiuchus. You know what I'm saying? Let's read what she gave me about the letter M. 13 is Ophiuchus, but it's the letter M in the alphabet, which is the divine mother. It is the mother. It is mitochondrial, D-E-A. Let me say it again. It is mitochondrial, D-E-A. It is the matriarch, the head of the family. The matriarch is the head of the family. 13, which is the mother. That's why she said, Ophiuchus is me. It is the matriarch, the head of the family, the domineering one. It is the Mount of Olives. It is the many, which is one. It is mercy. It is the madam or Adam. Let me say that again. It is the madam or Adam. You know what I'm saying? It is the magnificent one. It is the marvel. It is the merit. It is the mighty. It is the mythical. It is the mystery of old. You know what I'm saying? It is the mystery of old. These are aspects of the mother. It is the mystery of old. It is majestic. It is the maker. It is the manifestation of divine man. It is the marriage of all divine aspects. It is marveled. It is the master teacher of wisdom. It is the mastermind. It is the mind of all. It is the mediator between physical man and divine man. It is the medicine and the healer. Let me say that again. It is the medicine and the healer. It is the music. Each one of your chakras vibrate when the Kundalini enters. So she is divine music. She is the melody. She is memory. She is the merger of all things. She is the miracles She is miraculous. She is the true divine magician. She is motivation. She is the mystery of all mysteries. She is the 13th letter of the sign of the zodiac, Ophiuchus. You know what I'm saying? That is why she told me, I am Ophiuchus. Look at the glory. So you be like, well, wait a minute, dear. Wait a minute, nigga. Now you know Ophiuchus is a man. Is it? Is Ophiuchus a man? Is Ophiuchus a man? We gonna find out today. You know what I'm saying? Or is Ophiuchus a woman? Let me tell you something, like I told y'all before. Everything of old, of Mu, of Lemuria, of Atlantis, in the first Egypt, that is the history of old that is long forgotten out of our remembrance. And the Gentiles have made all of that wickedness. They have turned everything upside down. They have gave you the new Egypt, which is like the Nagamati say, fake Egyptians shall take over Egypt. When the second Egypt came into play, which is the new Babylon, they changed everything. You know what I'm saying? The Romans and the Greeks, they all went up into old Egypt, the second Egypt, and they stole and studied that information. And the Greeks, they took it as their own and said that it was theirs. So now as us listening to the Roman church, listening to everything they say, we called everything of old devil worship, which is the first origin of our root. When you get to the second Egypt, you talking about everything turned upside down, like Peter said, hang me upside down because the whole world is upside down. Like the Bible said, you would have said good is evil and evil is good. The second Egypt is wickedness upside down. The Roman church, the Greeks, the Persians, the Turks, the Ottoman Empire, the what is it called? The Su-Wen, I think it's called, Chinese Empire. All those empires promoted upside down doctrine, and y'all take it as the truth this day, even at this present moment. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to show you that Ophiuchus is not a man. It is a woman. They have hidden the divine aspect, and she have laid in silence for a long time. Let's get understanding of what she truly is. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Okay, we're going to go in the book of, let me see, make sure it's the right book. Yes, the book of the secret source. That's what we're going to go into. Okay. Okay, we're going to start. No. That's Sophia. Let's read Sophia first to show you that Sophia is the 13th realm and that she is the 13th sign of the zodiac. The 13 means Sophia, period, point blank. The monad, the upper eons. Okay, we're in the book of Sophia. On the right-hand side, left-hand side, we're going to start reading. This when Sophia saw Christ when he was separated for them to do their work on this earth. Okay, it came to pass that thereafter that I ascended to the veil. This is Christ, her counterpart, of the 13th eon. See that? So they came down to the 13th eon, but they was in higher realms. You know what I'm saying? But they came down to the 13th eon because that's the eon that before they can go down to keep that divine aspect. So he came down to the 13th eon. And it came to pass then, when I had arrived at their veil. And I'm going to turn the music down. It say, when when I had arrived at their veil, see, he came down to the 13th eon, because there's many eons far higher than the 13th eon. It say, this Christ talking, when I had arrived at their veils, that they drew a part of their own accord and opened themselves for me. This Christ talking. I entered into the 13th eon and found Pistis Sophia below the 13th eon. See that? He went to the 13th eon and looked down and saw Sophia trapped, because Sophia saw the light of Yaldabaoth and she went down there because she wanted to be like Christ. You know what I'm saying? It say, and I found Sophia below the 13th eon, all alone, and no one of them with her. To my all her helpers. And she sat in that realm, grieving and mourning, because she had not been admitted into the 13th eon. She tried to go back up when she fell down and saw Yaldabaoth light, you know what I'm saying? And she couldn't come back up because she had took on physical form that was not of the 13th eon. So she had to go through purification to go back up there. But once you go out, you can't go back in those realms because they work by the celestial clock. They just don't open up like that for everybody. It's her higher region. See that? Her higher region. She was up there, but she came down on her own. And she was moved over, grieving because of the torments with self-will. See that? Self-will, or Tiamat, who is one of the three triple powers, had inflicted on her. But this, when I shall come to speak with you. It say, respecting their expansion. Okay, let me go down. It say, let's go out to the yellow part. It say, it came to pass then, when Pistis Sophia saw me shining most excellently, and with no measure for the light which was about me, that she was in. See that? So Sophia saw Christ's light. You know what I'm saying? Because the soul can separate and take on, bear with me, and take on many aspects. You know what I'm saying? My nose just started running every time I thought speaking the truth, man. I don't know why I do. Well, I know why I do that, but it gets kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It say, I'm down at the yellow part at the bottom on the left-hand side. It said, it came to pass then, when Pistis Sophia saw me shining most excellently, and with no measure for the light which was about me, that she was in, go to the right-hand side, great agitation. She was like, dang, why I don't shine like that? It say, and gaze at the light of my vesture. See, his merkaba. She saw the mystery of her name on the vesture, and the whole glory of its mystery. That's why I said she is mystery. For formerly she was in the region of the heights in the 13th eon. See that? She had the same thing Christ had. And she went down in the Yaldabaoth realm when she saw the light and thought that she could be a creator too, because she also saw Yaldabaoth creating. So she said, let me see what they're doing. Let me go out there and see if I can get that light. You know what I'm saying? And it was Yaldabaoth, it was actually self-will. You know what I'm saying? And she went down there, she got trapped. You know what I'm saying? So she got tricked. The bottom line. She got tricked by self-will. You know what I'm saying? So to move in the video, I just want to show you that she was in the 13th eon. And then she fell down to the lower realms. That's where you get Atlantis and Lemuria, Mu, and all that stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said other people came to see her when she took on her new form in the lower realms. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Okay, now, this right here is all the forms of Sophia that they hid from y'all. Bear with me. That they hid from y'all, and they made y'all think that all these forms are wicked, and they're not wicked, because they are the forms of Sophia incarnating over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Now on the screen it say Sumerium, no, Sumerimus, however you say it. I don't know how to say it exactly right. It's Semiramis. She was a goddess in Turkey, over there in Iraq and stuff like that. She was a warrior goddess. You know what I'm saying? And it say this is what it say on this thing. It say the mother and the wife of Nimrod bow. See that? When you read that, you hear number wickedness. But that's Gentile, turned everything upside down. It say she was called Istar. See that? Istar, Isis. It say pronounce Easter or Istria, or in English. It say Astria. Astria is the symbol of Starbucks. The symbol of Starbucks coffee, that's Sophia. They call her Astria or Astriathoth and Isis of Egypt, Mother Mary Catholic Church. See that? The Mother Mary of the Catholic Church is Sophia. You know what I'm saying? That's why they keep saying the Mother Mary of the Catholic Church. They know that's Sophia. Sophia, look at the pictures. It got Sophia as Columbia. So the District of Columbia in Washington is Sophia. You got her Isis in Egypt. You got a Mother Mary of the church. You got a Columbia on the movies. You got her, the Statue of Liberty is Sophia. You know what I'm saying? That's why it came from the French, because the French knew all about Sophia. That's why they said the Statue of Liberty was black first. Then they made it white, like the French. Then you got Starbucks. Starbucks, her name is Syria or Astria. You know what I'm saying? Which is Sophia. Bottom line. See that? All she called Istar. You know what I'm saying? Which is Sophia. Or Ayana. You know what I'm saying? Istar is her name on Nibiru. All this go back to Nibiru. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So this is the mother in all her many incarnations. That's why I told you reincarnation is key. Because they just keep reincarnating over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's scared to death. It ain't nobody but Sophia all alone. Reincarnating over and over and over again. She even in the lowest form, which is the Bible, which they call her wisdom, which is Sophia. Sophia, when you read in the Apocrypha, when it says she is the one who helped Moses. Let me get that real fast. I'm gonna read a little bit of that. Read a little bit of that real fast. I'm in the Apocrypha. In the Wisdom of Solomon. The Wisdom of Solomon. Bear with me for a second. I'm thinking they want to cut grass when I'm doing the video. You can hear outside the dang window. You know what I'm saying? It say, bear with me. Okay, I'm in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10. It say, she preserved the first form father of the world, to my Adam, which is Sophia, that was him out of his fall. See that? That's Adam. See, Sophia even go back all the way to Adam. Sophia was Eve. That's who Eve was, Sophia. See, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10. It says she preserved the first form father, which is Adam, of the world. See that? Adam, that was created alone, Adam, and brought him out of his fall. See, Adam, she brought him out of his fall. That's why I told you, Adam up in heaven, and everybody think Adam dead. He ain't dead. 2, and gave him power to rule all things. See, 3, but when the unrighteous went away from her in his anger, he perished also in the fury wherein he murdered his brother. That's talking about Cain and Abel. It say, let me go down to this. It say, let me go down to the part where she said, it say, she defended him from his enemy. Let me say, it say, in the covenants of such as oppress. Let me go down. But wisdom delivered from pain those that attended upon her. Let me find Adam. Okay, Moses. It say, she delivered the righteous people and the blameless seed from the nation of their oppressed. She entered into the soul of the servant of the Lord and withstood dreadful kings in the wonders and signs. That's Moses. See that? Sophia done all these things. You know what I'm saying? Everything in Sophia. Everything in Sophia. And I'm going to show you that Sophia is Ophiuchus. You know what I'm saying? So her name is Semiramis. You know what I'm saying? And these are all her incarnations. She was a warrior goddess in Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Now let's keep on. Let's find out. Okay, look. It's a Starbucks logo is a goddess of fertility, sexuality, and war. Sophia. Sophia. So every god symbol you see around the world is Sophia. Even Shiva. Shakti. Because Shiva is Shakti. That's like Adam Cadman. Shiva and Shakti is like Adam Cadman. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Statue of Liberty is Sophia. Starbucks symbol is Sophia. District of Columbia is Sophia. See that? All that is Sophia. Bottom line. Now let's read from an article I got off the internet about Ophiuchus. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bear with me. This is an article off the internet about Ophiuchus. Bear with me. Okay. It's saying on the right hand side, it's saying, unless you were way into astrology, Ophiuchus, the 13th sign of the zodiac, was buried in the history books until last January when a dude in Minneapolis said, hey, the earth is tilting and there are a ton of constellations out there, and so many and so maybe we aren't the horoscope sign we thought we were. Exactly. It say, I'm going to the bottom. It say, as time, it say, okay, I'm gonna just read it. It say, but here's what wasn't clear. Ophiuchus, who is the guy, and where has he been all my life? And how in the world do you pronounce it? It say, as it turns out, old Ophiuchus, the healer symbol, see that? The healer is Sophia. The snake, whose name in Greek means serpent bearer, or your kundalini. The serpent bearer is your kundalini fire, has been hung out in the heavens since Stardust. See how old it is? Since Stardust was. He is one of the 13 constellations that inserts the ecliptic along with the other 12. That's why you must be born to all 13 signs. When you get to the 13th sign, Ophiuchus, it is time to be Black Adam. That's why they hide the 13th sign. Because when you get to the 13th sign, which is now, you're going to become Adam Cadman or Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? Which is Sophia. She is Ophiuchus because she is the healer. I'm going to show you who Ophiuchus really is. Ophiuchus is along with the other 12 that get so much more attention. The Babylonians noticed him. They were the first to develop the zodiac. No, they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you're talking about the Babylonian, the first Babylon. You know what I'm saying? So they all right if they're talking about the first Babylon, not the second one. It say they was the first to develop the zodiac calendar around the second millennium BC. No, they're talking about the second Babylon. And they included him into the mix, a half man with serpents for the leg. See that? The Starbucks symbol. Half man with serpents for the legs. That's why that symbol got two legs up in the air, which is serpent legs, which is your Kundalini fire, which is the twins or the twin witnesses in the Bible, in Revelations. The two witnesses is your kundalini serpents at the base of your spine. The two serpents are the witnesses. You know what I'm saying? It's a half man and half serpent. That is Sophia, the female body in the serpentine serpents, which is go for her legs. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Okay, now look at this right here. It say, this all on the internet. You look this up yourself. Look what it say on the right hand side. That is Sophia. I'm gonna give you the symbolism of that. That is Sophia, or divine man or woman, with the two serpents, which is the two witnesses in the Bible of Revelations. The wings represents Isis, or Istar, or Iada. Look at her head. See the crown? That is the Statue of Liberty, because Sophia give you liberty from the body. The wings give you wisdom, which bore you upon the wings of Isis. You know what I'm saying? The earth represents the physical body, and she busts out of the physical realm. And look at the bottom, the six-sided star. The six-sided star that the earth standing on, guess what that is? That is the seal of Solomon, or the Star of David. That is the six-sided star, which is the Star of Israel. See that? See how all that go together? Let's read what it says on the left-hand side of Sophia. It say, y'all need to screenshot that and blow it up so you can read it for yourself. It say, on the left-hand side of Sophia with the wings, the left-hand side picture, it say, the original symbol and the constellation of Ophiuchus was a woman. Let me read that again. The original symbol and the constellation of Ophiuchus was a woman wrestling with a giant serpent. The symbol used in the media field today, the caduceus, belong to the constellation of Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer. The energy of the snake is used as a symbol of healing throughout many cultures all around the world. This is goddess wisdom, Sophia. Now you see why, when I got out my vehicle, the divine mother said, look up at Ophiuchus. It is me. That's what she told me. And I'm going to tell you, real talk. A tear rolled down my eye when I really looked at this information, because it was a blessing from the divine mother who gave me understanding of this great stuff. Go to the right side of the picture. It say, God is rising. Personam moon, I have said, high priestess of women's mysteries and feminine wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Ophiuchus is Sophia. Look what it says on the right hand side. It say Kundalini, the Kundalini awakening guide for healing. See that? When the Kundalini fire wake up, it heals you of all diseases, corruption of the body, wickedness. It take you out of sickness, which is the physical body, and it brings you into the divine man. It heals you. It makes you divine man once again. See, they already knew this, but they hide this information from you. You know what I'm saying? If you go to, let me find it. Bear with me for a second. If you go to, let me find it. Where is it at? If you go to an article, okay. If you go to this article, it's called the Kundalini Research Institution. They the ones, that's it, they got one in India. They the ones that did the research on the Kundalini to find out if they try to kill us, it'll destroy the whole world. Look up the Kundalini Research Institute. It say, awakening the inner healer, healing all diseases and illnesses. So they know the Kundalini is the healer. That's why it's Sophia. The serpentine fire is the healer. And I know y'all heard that before. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Okay, let's read about Asclepius. Who he is, and that Asclepius is Ophiuchus. I'm in the book called The Secrets, The Secret Source. It say, okay, bear with me, let me get it. Come on now. Hey, Asclepius. Okay. On the left hand side, I'm gonna read at the bottom. You can read the rest yourself. It say, according to the Greek mythology, which they stole from Egypt, Asclepius is the son of Apollos. You know what I'm saying? And they made Apollos wicked too. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna read the story. You know what I'm saying? According to the Greek mythology, Apollos is the son of, according to the Greek mythology, Asclepius is the son of Apollo. Now, Asclepius is the son of Hermes. Hermes, you know what I'm saying, which is Enoch. Let's read. And Nima Cronus. So that's the mother of Asclepius in the physical body. But she had sex with a physical man, which is our bloodline. And it made Asclepius. Watch. Is the son of Apollos and Nima Cronus. While pregnant with Asclepius, Cronus secretly took a second mortal lover. See that? A second mortal lover, which was one of our seeds. That's why I say the scepter shall not leave from between the feet of Judah, because in our seed is the divine royal seed, the star seed. See that? It's a Cronus. I can't say that. I'm cutting it up. Cronus secretly took a second mortal lover. I'm at the left-hand side at the bottom in the yellow. When Apollos found out, he sent, right-hand side, Artemis to kill her. When Cronus, burning on a fertile pole, Apollos felt pity and rescued the unborn child. So they put her on a stake to burn her. From the corpse, Asclepius was taught about medicine. See that? This ain't the Asclepius was nothing but Sophia This is Sophia born in Asclepius. Just like she was born in Noah. She incarnated inside Asclepius and took that soul out and put that soul somewhere else. She came in Asclepius. That's why it say Cronus, which is the feminine, she slept with a secret lover, which was an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? One of our bloodlines. And that's how she was born with Asclepius. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why she did that, because Asclepius needed to know the information to spread it throughout the world. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the story, but that's a big story too. I ain't gonna get into that. It's a when Cronus burning on the infernal pyre, Apollo felt pity and rescued the unborn child from the corpse. Asclepius was taught about medicine and healing. See that? Asclepius is the healer. He got the snake around the pole. And I'm going to tell you who Asclepius really is. Asclepius is Imhotep, which is Joseph. Joseph is Asclepius. Joseph, the one who was second in Egypt. That's who Joseph really is. Joseph is Asclepius. Sophia incarnated inside of Joseph. That's why he went through so much. That's the story. Asclepius is the story of Joseph in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? It's a rescued the unborn child from the corpse. Asclepius was taught about medicine and healing by the wise Citra Chrono, I be saying the name, and was so skilled that he brought back one of his patients from the dead. See that? Asclepius knew how to bring people from the dead. Only Christ can do that. See that? That's why Joseph was the father of Christ. Because that's an incarnation of Sophia. Joseph is Asclepius. Asclepius is Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is Sophia. See how all that go together? See what I'm saying? That's why you got to read the text of old to know our story from the stars. Joseph, when he was the second on the throne, when Israel came there, okay, Joseph was the one who told the prophecy about the 7 fat cows and 7 skinny cows, the 7 fat ears of corn and the 7 skinny ears of corn. That is the 2 times that the 7 plagues was going to happen. That was the 2 times, like I said, the first time we had feast and famine. That means it was going to happen twice. We had feast at the first at 2012. Then we had another 7 years at the end, the last 7 years, what we're in right now. That's why he had 2 fat cows, 2 skinny cows. 7 fat cows. He had 7 fat cows, 7 skinny cows. 7 fat ears of corn, 7 skinny ears of corn. We in the 7 skinny ears of corn right now. That's why it said it's going to happen twice. That's why Joseph saw that, because Joseph was Asclepius. Asclepius is Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is Sophia incarnated in all both of them. You know what I'm saying? It's saying that he brought back one of these patients from the dead, feeling that the immortality of the gods was threatened. Zeus, which is Yaldabaoth, see that? Zeus, which is Yaldabaoth, Zeus killed the healer. He killed Asclepius with a thunderbolt. At Apollo's request, Asclepius was placed amongst the stars as Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer. See that? Let me read that again. It's saying, Asclepius was taught about medicine and healing, which is Sophia. She incarnated in Asclepius by the wise Couture Chiron, however you say his name, and was so skilled that he brought back one of his patients from the dead. So he just like Christ. You know what I'm saying? Because it was Sophia. Only Sophia and Christ can do that. See him? So I let you know that Sophia incarnated inside of Asclepius, just like she did Noah and saved our seed. It said, feeling that the immortality of the gods was threatened, Zeus, which is Yaldabaoth, killed the healer, or killed Asclepius with a thunderbolt. At Apollo's request, Asclepius was placed among the stars as Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer. See that? See that? And I'm going to stop right there. So I let you know Asclepius is Ophiuchus. Sophia incarnated in Asclepius. When her wife, the mother, her mother, Asclepius' mother, had sex with one of our people. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that seed was put inside of that rulership, that family. You know what I'm saying? But Asclepius ain't nobody but Joseph, because Joseph was a healer too. They don't tell you that, but you got to read the books of old to find this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So, when you get to the 13th realm, like Christ said, he go down to the 13th realm. But the 14th realm is where you go once you incarnate in the 13th realm, which is what we in right now. You get the fire, which is what we gonna get very soon this year. You know what I'm saying? Or early next year. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be Black Adam, or Adam Cadman, or Christ. That's the 14th realm. What do 4 and 1 mean? 4 and 1 mean 5. Divine man, a mason, or my son. M-A-Y-S-O-N, or how they spell it, M-A-S-O-n. But it's M-Y-S-O-N, my son. That was Sophia talking all along. The divine mother. My son. He who I love more than everybody else. She talking about her sons. Masons. My sons. That's what you become when you become Black Adam, or Adam Cadman, or Christ, my son. Now, All of this take place when Nibiru come back, the 36,000-year cycle. Now let me show you why Nibiru had to come back for you to be a Mason or my son. Nibiru come back to bring your army. That's why I said the army shall come from the heavens and under the earth. Enoch went up on Nibiru. But if you read 3rd Enoch, it just said he went up on the winds of the chariot. Let me tell you something. The earth is a chariot. Look at it like this. The earth is spiritual and physical. The earth is a throne. Let me show you how. The earth is a throne because Sophia, or the divine mother Barbelo, when she put us on earth, that's why in the Apocrypha, in 2nd Esdras, when Esdras told the Most High, he said, you created the earth for us. Why do we not rule it anymore? Because earth is also a chariot or a throne. Because the Most High, when he put us on the earth, what did he do? He made us the kings of the earth. So the earth is our throne too. That's why they call us kings of the earth. Because the earth is our throne. See what I'm saying? See where I'm going with this? So when the earth moved back up, that's a spiritual throne. But it took on a physical form. That's why in the book I did last week, it called earth Sophia's earth. Because Sophia's earth is a throne. That's why Horus sat on the throne. The throne is the earth. That's why a pharaoh is king of the earth or the god of the earth. Because the earth is a throne. You know what I'm saying? So is Nibiru. Nibiru is a throne as well. That's why we was the kings of the earth. Because the earth is a throne and Nibiru is a throne. Let's show you that. All right. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about why Nibiru coming back. All the things that's going on right now. And the fact that we had to go through all 13 signs of the zodiac. We are in the 13th sign. You know what I'm saying? This is the last reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? Nibiru comes back because in order for us to reset this realm, it must be a great reset. We need backup. You know what I'm saying? And Nibiru is that backup. Because like I told you, Marduk is Christ. Christ is Marduk. Ninurta is Michael. Michael is Adam. Adam is Shem. And Shem is Melchizedek. That's Christ in all his reincarnations. There's more than that, but I'm just saying. And also Sophia. I just showed you. Ninurta, something like that. Ayana. You got Ayana, Istar, Isis, what is it? Ninurta, something like that. Ayana, Istar, Esther, Hathor, Isis, Seshet, Shakti, you know what I'm saying? Sophia, you know what I'm saying? That's her and a lot of her reincarnations, which is the Statue of Liberty, you know what I'm saying? The symbol on Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? District of Columbia, that's Sophia. All that is Sophia. The reason why the world hides Sophia, because Sophia is the power of this world. You know what I'm saying? The feminine energy and the feminine principle. You know what I'm saying? She is the merkaba. You know what I'm saying? She is the vehicle of life eternal. You know what I'm saying? That's what a Mason is. My son, the true priesthood of Melchizedek, or the priesthood of Christ. what I'm saying? That's what Mason is, my son. The 5 chakras that make you divine man. What they call Allah. Arm, leg, arm, head. Now we're going to read about Nibiru, because like I said, they're going to come from the heavens and they're going to come from the earth. You know what I'm saying? The armies of the Most High, like the Bible said. Let's read about Nibiru. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something first about Nibiru. Let me tell y'all something first about Nibiru. This is what a lot of people don't understand about Nibiru. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to read what the script say that I got under the 10 on the right. I'm going to read that. But let me tell you about Nibiru. This is what you don't understand about Nibiru. Like I said, Nibiru is the throne of Christ. Look at the glory. Nibiru is the throne of Christ. Like I told you. The earth is the throne of the gods. You know what I'm saying? The earth is the throne of the kings. The earth is the throne of the Egyptians. Earth is alive. Earth is a merkaba. If you did research, you will see that they said the merkaba is the whole earth itself. You know what I'm saying? And that is true. That's why the merkaba is a spiritual aspect. It's not a physical aspect. But it can take on both aspects, new and yin. That's why I said the merkaba, the earth, is going to go back up to where she belonged. The divine throne of the kings or the gods or the pharaohs of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can see in second entrance, we all come from Adam. You know what I'm saying? The earth was created for us. Why don't we rule? Because we fail. You know what I'm saying? But also is Nibiru. It also is a throne. And you know it's a throne because when Horus was ruling, he sat on his throne. He was the god of the earth. The pharaoh spoke for the whole earth. That's why when I read about Sabaoth, he made his own throne. And it was said how vast Sabaoth's throne was. I was like, dang, that's a big old throne. I said, that must be a spaceship when I read it in the book of Enoch. But I had no understanding then. But now I know. It's like a Nibiru. But I'm going to tell you something. It's many Nibirus. It's more than one Nibiru. You know what I'm saying? It's thousands of Nibirus. You know what I'm saying? And they got more advanced Nibirus. You know what I'm saying? So this Nibiru that's coming now, it might was an old Nibiru back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But they got new Nibirus. You know what I'm saying? Because they said they're going to build new ones. You know what I'm saying? Mighty and more advanced. You know what I'm saying? Than the old ones. A whole new fleet. You know what I'm saying? How you going to have something that's bigger than the earth, a whole fleet of them? Where do you build things like that at? In the great heavens, the upper eons. Now let me tell you about Nibiru to show that it's a throne as well. That Marduk is the sit on the throne of Nibiru. That's why Marduk is called Nibiru, because Nibiru is Christ, because Nibiru is a merkaba, a very advanced merkaba. Let me show you how Nibiru is a merkaba, and also is the Shekinah, because the Shekinah is all of nature, or what they call the meta-netter. The Shekinah got the wisdom, the knowledge, the creator of all things in the physical reality. That's what the Shekinah is, an aspect of her. But the aspect of the Shekinah is the merkaba. The merkaba. It's the merkaba, but it's also the meta-netter, Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? So all that is the Shekinah. That's why Enoch said, I went up on the Shekinah, the wings of the Shekinah. Those are the shams that come off the merkaba. The Nibiru, and come down and get him and go back up to Nibiru. You know what I'm saying? That's what Enoch was on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me show you that the merkaba is the Shekinah, and the Shekinah is the meta-netter. That is the throne that Marduk sit on. Now, when it say Nibiru come back, what it do? Nibiru got all 7 colors of the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Nibiru is say it can adjust to all elements: water, earth, air, and fire. Look at the glory. Remember in Moses when they shot down hell that was on fire? You know what I'm saying? Nibiru make darkness and it make light, because it said it is the twin son of our son. You know what I'm saying? And then when it come and make all darkness, it make the moon too. Dark light. It make complete darkness as well. You know what I'm saying? Nibiru is the electromagnetic field. It controls that. It controls water. Remember, it let down the hot boiling water on the giants during the flood? A lot of people don't know that. During the flood, Nibiru rained down hot, scalding, boiling water. It say that water was hotter than fire. You know what I'm saying? Nibiru, when it throw asteroids on the earth, it controls the earth element. When it throw hot boiling water down, it controls the water element. When it throw fireballs down, go burn the earth with fire. Not water, but fire next time. The fire element in air, it controls all the winds. Though the Bible said the four winds, you know what I'm saying? It controls all elements of the winds. And it also controls sound. No, it said when the Nibiru comes, it's going to make the loud trumpets, and the trumpets the whole world hearing, except the true elect children. You know what I'm saying? It controlled the gases. You know what I'm saying? All gases. It said it controlled the visible light spectrum. You know what I'm saying? It said the Nibiru control the minds of men. It makes them go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nibiru is the Metroneter, the throne of Christ. That's why Christ said, I shall not come back like a man, but I shall come back in my true divine essence, which is an Anunnaki. That's why the so-called Negroes, they have Anunnaki blood in DNA. DEA, I mean. You know what I'm saying? So let's read about this to show you what's on Nibiru, what Enoch saw when he went up there. Okay, this out of 3rd Enoch, chapter 7. And then when you're reading in the book, they done changed it. But let's read. It say, Enoch, bear with me. It say Enoch raised upon the wings of the Shekinah, those are shams or ships, to the place of the throne, the merkaba and the angelic host. See that? The merkaba is Nibiru. It's a giant merkaba. The earth is a giant merkaba. I wish I could give y'all more understanding of what the earth really look like. But they don't have any writing of it. I done seen it. The earth look just like the merkaba. And it got the black sun, the moon, and the stars. I mean the moon and the sun on the upside down pyramid of the Star of David. At the bottom, you got the black sun of the upside down pyramid. On the left hand side, on the right hand side, you got the sun. On the right hand side, you got the sun. On the left hand side, you got the moon. You know what I'm saying? At the bottom, you got the black sun. You know what I'm saying? At the top, I ain't gonna get into the top. You know what I'm saying? Because that going to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But it goes much deeper than that. I ain't gonna get into it. Let's read. It say that's what the Nibiru really is. That's why it's the ship of Christ. That's why they didn't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you none of this stuff that the Divine Mother's given me. You know what I'm saying? Enoch raised upon the wings of the Shekinah to the place of the thrones, the merkaba and the angelic host. It say Ishmael, which is another creator God that Enoch trained, said, Metatron, the angel of the prince of the presence, said to me, when the Holy One, blessed be he, it really is she, but I'm just going to say he for reason's sake, took me away from the generation of the flood. See that? He lifted me on the wings of the wind of the Shekinah. See that? The Shekinah with the wind or chariots. They control every aspect of the elements, all 99 elements, plus it control and go through all universe. It's a multi-dimensional vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Let's read. It say, he lifted me up on the wings of the Shekinah to the highest heaven and brought me into the great palaces. See that? Nibiru. The great palaces of the Araboth. The Araboth it's a giant sphere. You know what I'm saying? I had to look it up. You know what I'm saying? And they hid the definition of this. It means a giant sphere. Spiritual sphere, though. It don't mean physical. It's a spiritual sphere. And they hid the definition of that. But it's talking about Nibiru. That's why they changed that word in italic like that so you wouldn't find it out. These jokers is terrible. Then it say, arable ruqua. And ruqua means air. And Nibiru means come down from the air or dwell in the air. You know what I'm saying? Or the heavens. Ruqua, choir, however you say it. On high, so it means Nibiru up in the air, in the heavens. On high, where are the glorious thrones of Shekinah? See that? They're talking about the Nibiru. The merkaba. See that? The Holy Spirit is a merkaba. She takes many forms. Many forms. You know what I'm saying? It said on there, the troops of anger. Look at that. Let's read that again. On there, the troops of anger. Why do Nibiru got troops of anger on there? Because it's going to make us Adam Captain. Because we are in the 13th eon. Ophiuchus, which is Asclepius, which is Sophia, who incarnated in Asclepius, just like she did Noah and other males. You know what I'm saying? It said, the troops of anger. Look at that. The army of vengeance. See that? They said vehemence, but vehemence means fury or vengeance. And what the Bible said, I will put my vengeance upon my chosen children. The mighty army of the Most High. Look, it said, the troops of anger, the armies of vengeance, the fiery Ammon. The fiery Shin Ammon, I had to look that up. They done hid that too. Guess what that means? That means assassins. And they link it back to the Chinese. They'll only show you pictures of the Shin, which is Chinese assassins or ninjas with spiritual powers. You know what I'm saying? See that? They try to hide all this. But look at the mother. She give me overstanding. You know what I'm saying? The fiery Shin Ammons, they are assassins. The 144 assassins, like I was saying. The flaming cherubim and the burning orphans, the flaming servants, the flashing Cashamilin. The Cashamilin, they are also assassins, but it's another style. Another style of assassins because they need assassins for different tasks. Every assassin can be doing the same thing. They got different tasks that, like you need a higher type of assassin. That's what these Cherahimilins are. They are higher type of assassins. You know what I'm saying? This is amazing. It say, and the lightning seraphim, and he placed me there to attend the throne of glory day after day. See that? Enoch said the Most High, or the Shekinah, put him on the throne. Because we know Metatron is the Shekinah. So Enoch saying the Shekinah put the Most High on his throne. See? There to attend the throne of glory, which is Nibiru, day after day. See that? The Shekinah is the only thing that can put you on the throne. That's why the Bible said the Most High, she can make kings and she can bring down kings. So when Enoch got put on the throne, it was by the Shekinah and the Shekinah alone. Because she the one put you on the throne. We was on the thrones and we was on the earth. Couldn't nobody mess with Israel. You know what I'm saying? And she put Marduk and them on the throne on Nibiru. Nibiru is a throne as well. You know what I'm saying? That is a great story that many do not understand or can tell you. But I thank the Divine Mother for giving me understanding to be able to do these great things. To tell you great stories of old. That you may know the great things of who and what you truly are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they never gonna tell you this. Well, not the fact that they even could tell you this. You know what I'm saying? But I thank the Divine Mother for giving me understanding that I'm able to give this information and do these great things to give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these great things. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I say peace and love to the gods known and unknown. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me for a second. You know what I'm saying? I say, I give glory. I give honor to the angel of ether, I give honor. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me do that again. I messed that up. I messed that up. Let me say it like this. I give honor to the angel of ether. I give honor to the angel of water. I give honor and glory to the angel. I'm going to do it all over again. I give honor and glory to the angel of ether. I give honor and glory to the angel of water. I give honor and glory to the angel of fire. I give honor and glory to the angel of earth. And I give honor and glory to the angel of air. I am everything that is natural, and everything that is natural is me. Nibiru and the meta is all that is natural. They can take the sun. They can take every aspect of this earth. You know what I'm saying? Because they are of meta. You know what I'm saying? The ones who are not are about to be paid back a heavy price. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So peace and love to the brothers and sisters. Peace and love to the guys known and unknown. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love, brothers and sisters. Shalom.